Oh, damn. I like it. She squared him up. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgy.
And we're back with more of House of the Dragon. We're watching episode 4 today. This episode is King of the Narrow Sea. Now, the first question that comes to mind is, which king? Because I'm anticipating strongly a Daemon takeover at some point, especially after we saw last episode.
But it could also be like not so literally, like he was king of the Narrow Sea because he beat the crab feeder.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Potentially. Shout out to our moderator, Sudden Impulse, who gave us a really detailed, informative sheet on a lot of lore, non-spoiler related, but everything we should know for House of the Dragon, so including maps and stuff, just to give us a good foundation of what we need to know. So we're going to take a more in-depth look at that again till we get very familiar with it. There's a lot of new concepts. But we've looked at a map, we've got a little bit of an idea now, and we'll hopefully keep getting a better idea on, the scope of the House of the Dragon world and more so the Game of Thrones sort of world that we're dealing with. But again, we're not too stressed. We know we'll get the hang of things over time.
I think it's also good that we do have quite a naive insight into the world. It's probably a bit more entertaining from you guys and a bit of a different concept that you're used to watching on YouTube from reactors.
Yep, agreed. The big thing from last episode was Daemon taking down the crab feeder, which we mentioned. We gathered that it was part of the plan by the end of it, the way it happened, but a big risk on Daemon's behalf. He obviously had a big point to prove to his brother that he wanted to make sure that he could do this alone and prove that he's capable without his brother's help. And more importantly, make the statement that he believes he's better suited to be king than his brother.
Yeah. So we knew that the nephew was, I think it's Corlys's nephew, or I think it might be his son, was the one that came up with that plan. But I didn't think that Daemon had heard it. And he didn't kind of communicate that he was going to do it.
It was more off screen.
Yeah.
So it was to leave you thinking, all right, has he gone AWOL or is he actually following the plan?
Which was really smart. So I really love the way that they present things in this show.
And don't spoon feed you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's probably the big one. Most of the rest of the episode was around King Viserys' son, sort of like celebration. It was okay. I think it was story building, and there was some interesting dialogues there, meeting characters, seeing a bit more of Queen Alicent and how she's sort of evolved into the role now, and had some children. How Rhaenyra is going with all this, and her talking to her knight Kristen. Is it Christian?
Kristen, yeah.
Just see a lot of character interactions, and Rhaenyra's sort of backlash against feeling like she's forgotten and neglected by her father, and how that may play out in the story.
And they had a really emotional scene together, Viserys and Rhaenyra, so that was quite nice.
Yep, agree. That was a pretty good interaction, and we've sort of seen time skips. I wonder if this one will have a time skip too. I don't know.
I have a feeling. I hope they keep Rhaenyra as that actor. She's done really well for the character.
So I felt like last episode was more focused around the story building and world building with a bit more of a dramatic, impactful end. I'm feeling like things are going to pick up soon, where the stakes and the direction of the plot and what's really going to happen in this season is going to start to pick up. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping that this episode, just the intensity of the overall storytelling starts to pick up pace a little bit, and we start to get into the nitty-gritty of it.
Like the stakes get a bit higher.
Yeah, I'm expecting that to happen either this episode, next episode, sometime soon. I am enjoying it. It's been fun so far, and I'm just looking forward to everything picking up. If you enjoyed the reaction, guys, remember to give the video a like. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the reaction itself. And hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with the rest of our House of the Dragon journey. And potentially Game of Thrones after that.
It's a necklace that Daemon gave her.
Right, yeah.
Dornish incursions.
Where are they? Are they making like offerings to her or something?
The man is older than my father. It's unseemly for him to put himself forward as a contender.
Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, true.
This guy's going to be too young now.
Yeah.
And now a child.
The blood of the first man still flows in their veins.
She's not having it.
Her facial reactions are so funny.
The Blackwoods truly turned the tide on that one.
Poor kid.
I know, it's trying.
If chosen as your match, princess, your day shall be easy and night safe under my protection.
Princess has a dragon, you dumb cunt.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro, it's pretty rough.
I like that one. Let us have the next, so we may go to supper.
Oh, poor little guy.
Oh, shit.
We're leaving.
No way, it's gonna save the kid?
Oh,
Damn, it's amazing how there's like no rules in this time.
I know.
They just slaughter each other. I get it, but like they really live that out of this show. I thought she would have tried to like help the kid or something. Just walked off.
And the other guy was too cocky.
Yeah. So she's got more like power and authority now.
Do you speak of how you rejected every suitor His Grace put before you, or how you abruptly ended the tour with 2 months remaining?
Good old Rhaenyra.
Oh, wow.
A dragon?
Yeah.
Looks like Damon's. It's red, I think.
She looks happy about it.
What's all this? Big audience.
We're talking about the stepstones. He's concerned to see her back.
So early, yeah.
What a mad walk,
Got Mr. Otto there. Sus as ever.
as always.
Is he wearing a crown?
Is it
And he's got short hair.
skulls?
So we can assume a time skip of some sort.
Well, I mean, he could have just gotten a haircut after the war, but yeah. Oh, calm down, guys. I love how he just walks up to it.
Yeah, he's come to make a statement.
You wear a crown. Do you also call yourself king?
Once we smash the Triarchy, they name me King of the Narrow Sea.
I said that too.
But I know that there is only one true king, Your Grace.
Interesting. It's a bit more tactical this time.
Otto.
Who holds the stepstones?
The tides, the crabs, and 2,000 dead Triarchy corsairs staked to
Yep.
the sand to warn those who might follow.
Wants to show how he found his people. The music's suspenseful. I don't know.
I was expecting a warm embrace.
Okay. Interesting. Seems out of character though, so I'm waiting to see the butt.
It seems sincere enough.
Yeah, so far, which is odd. Also expecting it.
And I, sadly, was no great warrior.
Yeah, we know. Their relationship still intrigues me. Damon and Rhaenyra.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to end up being incest.
Would you like to see the tapestry?
She's out of the loop.
I'd like to see them.
Oh, well, then you should not deprive yourself.
I shall enjoy them alone.
Damn. Dude, what did that chat do? Every time they have a good chat, then they end up getting distanced again.
As I said, you with a...
He's staring at her.
I think he likes the fact that she's sort of the black sheep, like he was. Like he
Maybe.
is.
You surmise the tour did not go well? I enjoyed it as long as I could. Those men and boys don't fawn over me. They only want my name and my Valyrian blood for their offspring.
True.
How romantic it must be to get imprisoned in a castle and me to squeeze out to heirs.
Their relationship is a bit better though.
That's
Despite
exactly what she did.
that. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But they're talking now at least.
I find I have a few friends, maybe.
Yeah, it'd be lonely, wouldn't it?
All anyone sees when they look at me now is
The Queen. I've missed you too.
Okay, interesting. So
At least their relationship bounced back.
a lot of off-screen stuff happens in this show.
Skorios you the master.
She's onto it.
So, what do you want?
Only the comforts of home.
I don't know, he seems quite sincere.
Yeah, no one's sincere in this show.
You've matured yourself these last 4 years, Princess.
Oh no.
My father seems content to sell me off to whichever lord has the biggest castle.
There are worse things to be sold for.
That smirk.
I dino de malo sud fedile merisa. Tinaxon toilet gausa morgan costas.
Balusut, idina de Mario sut de la sagan costas. Abra sut jutsus.
Nuho, Pradasmo, Brasilio, delle uno go
Bronze bitch.
We haven't met her yet.
Una no hadarani apicago ni seitax.
Yeah, that would be traumatic for her.
Encos vochos potilundaor.
Which is fair enough.
Lir mundas meister. In case mundas ma vuisa.
Also true.
Glaisa con coste de or. Yajahi habijosa.
Wise man Damon.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
bad. Like the cool uncle.
But my brother has sent disturbing word from Old Town.
Of course he has.
Corlys is said to have engaged in negotiations with the Sea Lord of Bravos.
So he's working like independently.
Wow.
Damn.
House Velaryon entered into an alliance with the Free Cities. We would have to seek our own marriage pact.
Damn, a lot of pressure for her too. That's shit.
Poor Rhaenyra.
Yeah, she looks over it big time.
Not what she imagined for herself.
Making Mr. Otto happy.
Good night, Sir Kristen.
Sleep well, Princess.
Damn, it's just stand there guarding your door. That's boring.
Some kind of map.
As if she just found that out now. It's a whole room?
That's so random. What made her go into that bag?
Yeah, it seems to be random, but... She looks like a little boy with a beanie. He left it there.
I thought it might have been his, but like I didn't know he left it on
Right.
purpose.
The fun uncle.
His face.
Like, she probably hasn't seen normal town. Sheltered in the kingdom. Boy.
He called me boy.
So excited by it.
Damn. Can you do that?
I'd fall off straight away.
Do you wish to know your death, child?
Ugh, that's
Yuck,
creepy.
bitch. Yeah, ugly as.
Oh, it's everywhere now. All over his body.
So it's a slow sickness, but it's progressing.
Our good king names his daughter a girl.
Oh, so there's plays about it.
But then a babe is born.
What the hell, dude?
Who will it be? The brother, the daughter, or the little princeling of 3?
Damon wanted her to see this for a reason.
But I still feel like he's trying to help her.
Yeah.
He has 2 things Rhaenyra cannot: a conqueror's name and a cock.
Oh my god.
Their wants are of no consequence.
The confidence and the naivety.
4 copper street rat in King's Landing we pay for our pleasures. Hey, stop! Boy! Wait, I'll find him.
She's not used to having to pay. She just ran off. Must be nice not having to pay for anything.
Can't relate.
You would know.
The contrast of Alison's quiet night in and Rhaenyra's like chaotic night.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that, did you?
Who knows when our next taste freedom?
She reminds me a little bit of Cyrilla.
Yeah.
Just wanted to break free from the castle, you know, run around.
Pardon me, Your Grace. The king has requested your presence.
In the middle of the night?
Do they not sleep together?
Yeah, true.
So it's literally transactional. I mean, they enjoy each other's company, but as you can see, she's getting lonelier and lonelier.
Yeah. Oh.
That's what he called her there for.
Damn, dude. She's just laying like a corpse.
And his body's like mangled completely.
Yeah, yuck. What the hell?
Weird uncle niece bonding.
I wonder what he's getting at. He's trying to show her what the Undercity looks like. There's a point to this. I'm just trying to figure out what it is.
And he took her beanie off, so it's like he wanted everyone to know that it was the princess.
It's where people come to take what they want.
I've got this feeling that he's gonna make a move on her.
That's what I was thinking as well. But I'm kind of hoping it's not the case.
Fucking is a pleasure, you see. For the woman as it is the man.
Not for Alicent.
Tell me not. Surely not. Oh, dude. Like, we sort of knew it was coming, but, like, it's weird.
Marriage is a duty. Yes.
Surely he can see that she's not enjoying it. Like,
So will he get her pregnant?
it's making me, like,
Yeah,
so
it's weird, dude. It's like it's your uncle, man. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird scene to watch through.
She doesn't even question it. It just happens.
They're just friends. They're just friends. They're just friends.
What is happening? He's like teasing her.
He wants her to get rougher or something.
Oh my god, this guy.
No, but he looked like he was actually disturbed by something, maybe.
Maybe, but
Maybe it was part of his plan, I don't know. That was...
like you
so
just
weird.
took her there and the poor girl's like naked now. Oh no, someone's gonna follow.
That was weird. Two weird scenes side by side. She was just there laying.
Regretting everything. Damn Otto.
I think they were sort of contrasting a little bit that she's sort of a victim to it as he's teaching her to take what she wants in a way. Yeah. Oh, he didn't see her.
And pretty much unclothed. Is she gonna make a move on him?
That's what I was thinking. Taking what she wants, is she gonna just like...
Bit of flirt.
Damn, she's a quick study. Learned the lesson already.
He's not impressed.
Damn, she wants him.
What does he want?
Stop.
Stop, but he's coming closer.
Hey, my man's got needs.
That looks like a bitch to take off.
Yeah, I know. Not ideal before sex. Although, I don't think he was planning on it tonight. He's so awkward, he's just like standing there like, I want this, but I'm not
He's
supposed
like
to.
making equations in his head like, should I go through this? Should I not?
Thinking of all the ways he could get hung.
This scene is a bit more comfortable to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, this is where I thought I was expecting. So everyone who said it couldn't happen, boom, here we go.
He may not marry her, but at least
Oh,
there's
yeah,
some kind of
sure.
relationship.
Might have his kids.
And to be fair, we all know Rhaenyra. Like, she's always known to not, stick to the rules.
He's very elegant about it. He's not just like to the point,
could see he really cares for her.
Yeah. And he has been genuine by her. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of like doubt as well about going through with it.
Well, being in the King's Guard was like everything for him, so this could ruin it.
So was Damon's lesson in taking the crowd and making your own destiny rather than having everything carved out for you?
Don't know.
Just wondering what his end goal was with that.
I mean, at least she looks like she's enjoying herself. Compared to
Yeah, she
Alfred.
chose it for once. Yeah, compared to Alison. I wonder how they act these scenes.
Apparently, it's nothing like this. Like, it's full on, like, structured and...
Really?
Yeah. Like, almost like a dance.
A messenger brings word from the White Worm.
Oh, it's the boy that followed her.
Oh, no. And worst person to go to is Otto.
Yeah.
This will cut the fog.
I don't need protection from a
Poured it all
common
out.
whore.
I'm not so common.
A not so common whore, then.
Damon has a way with words.
Is that the same kid?
Here we go. What was he told exactly? What's he gonna do with it?
Yeah, that's the big question. Mr. King Manipulator.
Here we go.
How's he going to stir the pot? Everything seems to be going so well.
It is no easy thing to tell a father of his daughter's exploits. I had considered saying nothing, but...
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure.
She was carrying on with her uncle.
Yeah, it's going to cut him deep.
They were engaged in behaviors unbecoming of a maiden.
Damn, dude.
That's so weird.
You enter my bedchamber, accusing my daughter of something. Now speak it. Plainly.
I like it, to the
Yeah.
point.
Damon and Rhaenyra were seen together in the bowels of a pleasure den.
Go on, Otto. Is that Alison?
Have this rumor monger brought before me at once, and I will take their eyes.
Oof.
Damn.
It's gonna happen to Rhaenyra now.
That you would have my daughter stalked, spied upon, awaiting your best chance to destroy her reputation.
He sees through it.
But I don't think that was his intent because he couldn't have planned that either.
No. Look, I don't know. Otto specifically wants the son to be heir, right? So
Agreed, but I just think he couldn't have planned that out.
no, but he literally said, like, I don't know where I stand with it, right? But Viserys literally said, have you had her followed all this time just so you can find, like, some dirt on her? It's not like, oh, the one time he decided to follow.
Maybe, but it also sounds like it's his job to have eyes and ears around the kingdom. So if they've spotted the princess, that's kind of the kind of information that will get back to him.
Yeah.
So under that circumstance, does it work to his benefit? Sure. But under that circumstance, it looks like he got the information. And yeah, saying it works to his benefit, but
Yeah.
it's not like he could have mapped any of that out from what I've known so far.
I wonder what this means for Rhaenyra, because are they meant to be virgins before they get married? I'm sure they were.
Well, the dad didn't seem too distressed when he said she was in the pleasure house. He was like, what of it? It was only when the uncle was mentioned, so I'm not sure. But he almost seemed like he had the attitude, she's a woman, she can do what she likes.
I think when he said what behaviours, and it was the, like, you know...
But the behaviours were mentioned side by side with the uncle. So that was all in the one sentence. It's hard to know which one bothered him more.
I don't know, because that could potentially ruin her chances for certain suitors if that comes out, you know?
Maybe, but she's a princess, dude. Like, no one's got that status. So I think most people want the power of the family. They can look past her having a bit of sex with someone, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, to us it doesn't matter, but...
Yeah, I'm just looking at it from the power position of this, of what she's got to offer, far outweighs her virginity.
Alicent heard everything.
Wonder why she looks stressed about it. She's all friendly now.
He seems confused and maybe ashamed.
Princess, I have a message from the Queen.
I was wondering if she would warn her.
I wonder whose face that is in that tree.
Your father accused me of something. Was I drank wine, left the castle after dark?
That you fucked Damon in a pleasure house.
What is she gonna say?
Why is she so upset by it? Like,
This is a vile accusation.
Is it? You Targaryens do have queer customs. I do not know specifically.
What your father did not tell you.
He reported it to the king.
there's no way the kid gets punished.
Do you feel like Damon told the kid to?
As he was my escort, I had no real choice.
Continue in a brothel.
I thought it was normal customs between them, so why is everyone horrified?
Why does she care so much?
Yeah, that's what I'm not getting at the moment.
Damon never touched me.
Oh, there's a lie.
Upon the memory of my mother.
Damn.
Oh no.
Of you to place yourself in a position where your virtue could even come into question.
See, I think it is a big thing for them.
If that lord were to think that you were being sullied.
Okay. So I guess you were correct. I thought her power position would be more significant. Apparently not.
Not back then, no way.
So that's why she's stressed, I think, because she's put a lot of effort behind it as well.
And she can see how stressed her father is. Well, her husband, Rhaenyra's father.
The king demands an audience, my friend.
Take your fucking hands off me.
What happened to him? He's drunk. He's all like
Yeah.
crap now. From that well held together general he was.
King's not even there.
Throne looking as badass as ever.
Won't you even deny it?
I need to understand the charge before I can attempt to discredit it.
True. Oof. It's
What's
not
so
in good
drunk?
shape.
Damn.
Probably regrets it, who knows?
Your niece.
Rhaenyra's a woman grown. Better her first experience would be with me than some whore.
Okay, so he's not denying it.
You have ruined her. What lord will wed her now in this condition? I should disinherit her, as I already did you. Be done with it.
Damn,
Oh
dude.
my
Jeez.
god.
When I offered up my crown, you said I could have anything. I want Rhaenyra. I'll take her as she is and wed her in the tradition of our house.
What?
It's not my daughter you lust for, is it? It's my
Interesting.
throne.
Another way in.
Matters not to me. As long as you are gone from my side for good.
So I do think he set it up, and he must have told that little boy. Only
I
because
don't reckon he
the
set
little
the
boy
boy.
wasn't in the brothel. How would he have known anything?
Oh, there's a lot of off-screen stuff that happens in this show. It could have been watching and or seen them together in the brothel and just assumed.
Yeah, maybe.
How often does he speak the pure truth?
How does confessing to such things serve him?
By pissing you off.
Whatever transpired, Rhaenyra is not innocent.
Also true.
She swore to me that she remains a maiden. And I believe her.
Alicent. Naive.
She's not a maiden, but it wasn't Daemon that took her virginity.
This talk's gonna be interesting.
I don't know. Every talk you think they patch it up, and then next episode the enemies again. So I don't know.
His carvings have grown heaps, yeah.
The burden of this knowledge. It is larger than the throne. It is larger than you.
Interesting way to start this conversation.
You've yet to ask me for the truth of what happened.
The truth does not matter, Rhaenyra. Only perception.
Yeah, good point.
Were I born a man, I could bear Tim if I wanted. I could father a dozen bastards, and no one in your court would blink an eye.
True.
All right. But you were born a woman. You will wed Sir Laenor Velaryon.
Oh damn.
The son of the sea snake. So I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
You are my political headache.
Poor Rhaenyra.
Yeah, damn. Not going to accept it, no way.
And what will you do about the vulture who perches upon your throne?
What vulture?
Your hand.
Otto Hightower has served 2 kings loyally and faithfully.
Yeah.
Wants Aegon to be named heir. And he will stop at nothing to see it done.
So she's smart, she knows.
Every man on my small council and all councils past has been self-interested. It is unavoidable.
I disagree. I will do my duty as heir and with Sir Laenor.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
You must first do yours as king.
Oh. Damn. I like it. She squared him up.
5 days later, my father lay dead.
Damn, 5 days.
First belly.
Yeah, poison or something.
It was a grim day. I recall it all too well.
It was a good day for you.
Oh, damn, straight into it. Accusations.
That's hardly how I viewed it, Your Grace.
Yeah.
You went from being another man in Jaehaerys court to the second most powerful man in the realm. How long did it take you to choose yourself over your king?
Straight up.
But Alicent, she took me through the worst of my grief. She was a calculated distraction.
Finally, he sees it.
Right. So he's put a lot together now.
A loyal hand must tell his king a discomforting truth from time to time, Your Grace. If he doesn't, he's failed as a servant.
That's true. But very manipulative.
Yeah. He's wise with words. He's stripping him of the title.
The crown and the realm both owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
Ooh.
But I can no longer trust your judgment.
Damn. Has he just created another enemy? Because every like a stab to the heart, he loved that position.
He's distraught.
Yeah.
Everything that he worked toward for years. Like Viserys said, he served 2 kings.
Wonder if he was involved in the killing of his father or not.
I
can see it being potential.
Same.
I took great care in its preparation.
What is it?
A tea, Princess. From the king.
Liar.
Unwanted consequences.
Oh, in case she's pregnant. Damn, that's his way of saying, I did my part, now you do yours.
Do you reckon the king sent that though? I don't know. There's too many people that I can't trust.
Yeah.
If that was me, I'd take that in hand and go and ask if that was sent by my own father. Interesting. So Rhaenyra did say that she would wed the son of the sea snake.
Yeah.
But Daemon did teach her, once you're married, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So maybe
that was
that's why she
foreshadowing.
agreed to it.
Yeah. She definitely felt a lot more mature this episode. Like, she's really starting to feel like a woman now, not a naive girl. Even that last time with her father showed that she's got a lot of awareness, even about being a princess, being a noble, and, you know, the duties and responsibilities. She's not just as airy-fairy as she might seem initially. In fact, she's actually more aware of Otto's sort of treachery than the king was.
Yeah.
Speaking of Otto, I mean, damn, I reckon they've just set up a potential villain or a potential betrayal where he could side with Daemon or something, I don't know. Because to take that position away from him is take everything. Like, this is all he seems like, you know, it was everything to him.
But that's going to be interesting if he does become some kind of villain. Because, I mean, he already was, wasn't he? But even more so...
He was out for himself. I wouldn't say straight out villain, but he was sort of out self-interested, like the king said that everyone is anyway.
Yeah. But what will be interesting is whatever he does to the king or to the House of the Dragon is literally to his daughter now as well. So that's going to be quite a complicated thing.
Yeah, damn, yeah, that's interesting. So another episode really focused on the story building of it. And to be honest, I'm not minding it. Like, it's picking up. It's definitely got a very gradual sort of pace. It's not too quick to rush into anything, which is a bit of a different pace than what I'm used to having off a few other series. but I can see the story sort of picking up, and I do feel like in the next couple of episodes something big's gonna happen. I'm waiting for that big episode, but I feel like it'll be high impact because of how much story building and world building that's happened.
To be fair, I think Rhaenyra losing her virginity and I don't know, kissing her uncle are quite big things.
Yeah, but not really. Like, they're just gross things, but they're not like... And it's story relevant, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not like, holy crap, did that. Just like, I'm waiting for that holy crap moment, you know? Even compared to last episode, even Damon's last-ditch effort really was a bit of a boom to finish off with. This is more sort of... It's setting up the politics and the hierarchy of things and the character development, which I feel is going to play a bigger role, you know, in the coming episodes.
Did you see Alison, though? Like, I'm curious to see... I felt like she's been quite easy to read so far. I feel like this episode, she was a bit in that grey area. Like, you don't really know what she's thinking. She's not enjoying her intimate relationship with Viserys. You can just see that she feels like she's being used, even as a queen in general. But, yeah, it almost seemed like she was jealous of the experience that Rhaenyra was having, but then also, on the other hand, worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit different, for sure. Apparently, in last week's episode, there was one scene, which I don't think we noticed at the time, but where King Viserys' fingers, they were like green. Obviously, the green screen didn't edit properly, so just sort of
the CGI,
Yeah. I was looking for it this episode to see if anything different happened, but I didn't notice anything.
And
you're normally always.
Yeah, when you told me about it and I saw it online, I was shocked because usually I pick up on these things. I was obviously so entrenched in the episode that I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
But it looked like quite a small mistake.
Yep.
But I was finally happy that Kristen and Rhaenyra kind of got together.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that because it was genuine.
Yeah, but I wonder how that maps out now because she's going to get married. Will she still be able to, you know, do things with it? Like, her feelings for him seem genuine. Whereas now she's going to marry him. That's going to change things differently. What's she going to be? Because she's a loose cannon, right? She's not going to listen to any husband trying to control her. So it's going to be very interesting to see how she goes about that. And I feel like, I wonder if in this season we're going to actually see her as queen. One thing I like about the pacing is I actually thought King Viserys was going to die a lot quicker. It was going to be sort of set up the season, but they're not rushing it. They're sort of building up his story and his attachment. So if he does lose the throne at some point, which I'm confident he will, it's going to actually impact you emotionally more than it's happening really quickly. So I'm actually liking the pace from that's really good. Like, yes, I am waiting for something a bit more, a wow factor, a bit more shocking to happen and to build up to. And like, where the series really takes that big turning point. But I also know that building the world and the characters the way they are,
it always pays off.
When it picks up, it's going to just be like, wow, I really felt that because now I've got this emotional connection to everything. So I'm looking forward to that. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed our reaction to episode 4 of House of the Dragon. Stay tuned for episode 5. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you know as soon as we upload it. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves.
See you guys.